The Miss Universe Philippines 2026 preliminary competition has concluded with the swimsuit competition. Hi, this is Ken, PPG, the pageant guy. And today, pag-uusapan natin ang Miss Universe Philippines 2026 preliminary swimsuit competition standouts. Discipline, rhythm, and showmanship. Yan ang tatlong basis ko dito sa listahan ko ng top performances ng 2026 swimsuit preliminary competition. Starting the list with Ilocos Norte. I guess Ilocos Norte is very much underrated when it comes to performance kasi na-ace niya lahat ng rounds when it comes to evening gown, closed door, nung national costume, and now, I think with that kind of performance, she deserves an applause. So kudos to Ilocos Norte. I've told this before and I'll tell it again. For me, performance is the key para mapansin kita. And this underrated girl deserves an applause. She is Quezon Province. I think with this kind of performance, kailangan natin siya talagang i-upload during the evening gown, CDI, NatCos. When it comes to showmanship sa stage, kayang-kaya niya. And this time sa swimsuit round, for me, nasa listahan ko siya. Another lady on my list na malaki ang tiwala ko at sinasabi ko nga dati pa na bias ko siya, personal bias ko. Pero tingnan nyo, in terms of ranking, hindi ko siya maangat-angat kasi based lang sa performance. But I'm happy with the performance na pinakita ni Tarlac. And she's on my list. For me, Marian Arellano exuded confidence. I know kailangan pa niya mag-train ng pasarela. But with that kind of performance, I think kailangan natin siyang i-upload. So kudos to Tarlac. Alam mo, ito yung weird kung bakit mas gusto namin sana ng live performance sa stage over the tape. Kasi sa tape, parang hindi na-justify yung presence. And I'm talking about Pampanga. When it comes to stage presence, sobrang lakas niya. Although hindi mataas ang ranking niya with my Lisa swimsuit, alam ko na nagpe-perform siya sa stage at may kakaibang stage presence si Pampanga. With the performance na pinakita niya dito sa swimsuit competition, meron pa rin konting bigat. Pero kapag nandun ka mismo sa actual competition, sa stage, gaya nung nasa NatCos, grabe ang stage presence ni Pampanga. And for me, Pampanga deserves to be on my list. For me, Tacloban deserves to be recognized pa rin dito sa preliminary swimsuit competition. However, if I am to compare, mas maganda yung performance niya nung Aqua Boracay compared dito sa tape. I don't know kung gano'n talaga yung nangyayari sa mga girls na nagpe-perform on actual compared sa tape. But yeah, still naman commendable ang performance for me. Ilang beses ko na bang sinasabi na si Albay is a very good show starter sa lahat ng contest, nasabi ko na yon. And today, I guess, napatunayan niya sa swimsuit competition dito sa preliminary competition ng Miss Universe Philippines na she deserves to be recognized. Again, Albay, you did well. And she reminds me of Katarina Spin ng Miss Earth 2017 or 16. But yeah, Albay is still on my list. Sinabi ko na noon at sasabihin ko ulit ngayon, Sultan Kudarat is a face that you won't ignore. Malaking bagay yon. Ang ganda ni Jen, no? When it comes to performance, for me, okay lang yung performance niya. But in terms of overall impact, for me, merong kulang pa ng onde. Parang meron pa siyang pagka-shy type. So siguro more confidence for Sultan Kudarat. But nonetheless, it's worth to be recognized. Cebu Province is one of the beautiful faces in this year's Miss Universe Philippines 2026. And I guess Nicole Borromeo shouldn't be ignored kasi maganda talaga siya sa stage and nagpe-perform naman talaga siya. But when it comes to walk, I guess dun lang siya natatalo ng ibang girls dahil ang ganda ng walk talaga ng ibang girls. But it comes to face value, face card, lalaban talaga natin yan si Nicole Borromeo. Let's talk about Manila. Manila for me is very sultry yung datingan niya. But with the swimsuit competition, mas gusto ko sana na mas bubbly siya, mas light. Kasi ang nakikita ko pa rin sa kanya is classy and fierce. But with this look, parang mas bagay siya sa gown, kumbaga. But siguro, suggestion lang kay Justine, smile more, have fun, and show the bubbly side of you. Laguna is one of the beautiful faces in this year's Miss Universe Philippines 2026. And alam nyo ba, ang bata pa niya pero napapansin na natin siya because she really performs well. Mula nung evening gown hanggang nung closed door interview and now with the swimsuit competition, I guess Laguna deserves a spot in the semifinals. When it comes to walk, when it comes to projection, Iloilo City is one of my favorites. Pero nakakalimutan talaga ni Sesta na when it comes to swimsuit competition, smile more, personality, Pero nandito pa rin siya sa listahan ko kasi feeling ko it's worth to be recognized pa rin ang ganong performance ni Iloilo City. Zesta, smile more! Yeah guys, she did well. Alam ko most of you is not putting her on your list. Maybe because focus kayo sa front runners, but I think Cotabato Province performed very well dito sa swimsuit competition ng Miss Universe Philippines. I guess kapag nakita niyo siya sa stage, in actual, gaya nung sa Notcos, malakas ang stage presence niya, magandang stage presence niya, and nakakapagsalita siya, nakakarampa siya. So Clarissa Westram deserves a spot in the semifinals. Alam ko karamihan sa inyo ay na-surprise nung nilagay ko si Occidental Mindoro sa listahan ko ng top performers ng swimsuit competition. But to be fair, sa preliminary na na-tape, isa siya sa mga nag-register well sa camera. And I guess Occidental Mindoro, even if she's not a front runner, really deserves a spot on my list. And with this kind of performance, i-ignore nyo ba? Guys, let's not focus just on the front runners. Kasi maraming magagaling rin na girls and they deserve a spot. Baka magkagulatan na lang tayo, di ba? Bigla silang pumasok, yung iba hindi, gaya ng Occidental Mindoro. On my number 5 list, I'm so happy na finally pwede ko na siyang iakyat sa ranking. Sabihin nyo ng bias, but yes, she's one of my biases. Negros Occidental, Lex Colmenares. For me, Lex Colmenares did a very good performance. Even ng evening gown, nilagay ko na siya na number 6. And this time, nandito na siya sa top 5. I'm so happy that Lex is really scaling up the game from being a dark horse now a certified front runner. Negros Occidental must be so proud of you. Grabe rin yung Notcos niya, not to mention, and yung CDI niya, tawid na tawid din. So I guess, yeah, pasok na pasok si Lex Colmenares kung judges score lang ang basis. At my number 4 spot, one of the most consistent girls dito sa Miss Universe Philippines 2026 and palaging nasa sponsor's choice. No other than Roxy Bayens of Baguio City. Grabe yung pinapakita sa atin ni Roxy na performance, and I guess yung performance ni Roxy na pinakita niya sa swimsuit, nagbago na yung transition ng face. Kasi nung ako Boracay, for me, quite awkward. Ngayon, hindi na masyadong awkward. May konting improvement pa na kailangan, but overall, the performance of Roxy is a true mark of a front runner. Siguro ang dami na nag-aabang kung ano mako-comment ko dito sa co-Ilocano ko. I am a very much proud Ilocano with their performance, although may mga minimal pa siyang movement kailangang ayusin. And I'm talking about La Union, Bea Milian Windorski. For me, the performance is a front-runner performance. Although the naysayers, the bashers will always have something to say, but yeah, she solidified her spot as a front-runner. Bea did a good job with the swimsuit competition, though hindi siya nag-number 1 sa akin dahil may konting-konti lang naman na kailangang i-improve and may mga na mas nag-perform. Sabihin na natin na ganon. And iba kasi sa actual and iba sa tape. Malay mo, sa actual mas maganda pala yung performance niya. At my number 2 spot. Grabe, proud na proud ako dito sa number 2 ko. Although nung ako Boracay, siya yung number 1 ko. But this time kasi, iba ka talaga yung register sa camera, iba sa actual. Siguro pag sa actual, baka siya pa ulit yung mag number 1. And I'm talking about April Smith. Though yung performance niya na pinakita ngayon is maganda, mayroon lang some minimal aspect na kailangang i-point, no? Especially siguro nung time na nabother na siya sa hair, ganun. Very minimal lang guys. But with that kind of performance, I guess, if hindi mag-Miss Universe si April, pwede siya sa Supra. And finally, for my number 1 spot, best in swimsuit during the preliminary competition here in Miss Universe Philippines 2026 is Bella Ismael of Taguig. I guess Bella exuded that kind of performance na alam mo, isisil na niya yung deal, ganun na ganun. I don't mind kung umikot siya or hindi. It's not really the playing field na yun yung basis ko. But it's really more about the movement, the confidence, the execution. It was really excellent. To be fair ha, sa CDI, perfect ko siya, kung tutuusin. Meron lang akong emotional aspect kay La Union. Sa gown, number 1 ko siya. Diba? Ako Boracay, number 2 ko siya. Yung outbalance lang na issue. Ngayon, number 1 ko siya dito sa preliminary swimsuit competition. Could you just imagine how perfect she is? Now, for those who are issuing the height, ganon, palagi niya yung issue nyo dahil maraming matatangkad ngayon. I guess, height will not define your performance. Ang dami rin namang winners na hindi masyadong matangkad. And sabihin nyo, Latin country yung pagpapadalhan. Alam nyo ba, for me, technically ha, let's be honest, kapag magpapadala ka ng isang candidate natin sa isang Latin country, dapat ang ipadala natin ay Asian looking. You know, magbe-blend kasi kapag Latina looking yung padala natin sa Puerto Rico. I don't know if you agree with me, pero ito lang naman yung point ko. Again, may kanya-kanya tayong opinion, may kanya-kanya tayong sinusuportahan. Ako nga Ilocano ako eh. Ilocano ako, proudly Ilocano. But I'm very open na LU is the one to beat, yet maraming nagpe-perform. Na-outshine siya ng iba. Okay guys, that wraps up our vlog. And do you think may kailangan pang idagdag sa listahan? Comment down below. So, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, comment, like, and share. Thank you so much. Again, this is Ken, TPG, the Pageant Guy. Ken Yong here on YouTube.